So it is finally time for our boy Ash to make his debut in the Masters tournament, and he's going up against the HOENN champion Mr. Stephen Stone himself. So let's talk about this battle, who's going to win, what's going to happen, and much more. Let's get started, and I hope you enjoy. It was really amazing to see Ash walk out into the stadium at the end of the last episode. It really had this feel to it, like this was his moment and that this is going to be huge. This battle is one of the pleasant surprises to come out of the first round bracket, one I really didn't expect to see, but one I didn't mind at all. Ash and Stephen have a bit of history, not as much as the likes of Lance and Cynthia, but they've had their fair share of interactions and references to one another. Ash first met Stephen back in the Advanced Generation in Dewford Cave. Stephen was there researching fossils, and the two interacted in a very enjoyable cave shenanigan episode. Other than that, they didn't meet again in HOENN. However, before meeting him on Dewford, Ash did meet the president of the Devon Corporation, Mr. Stone, and there was a really cool line that we can look back on now where Mr. Stone says that Stephen loves Pokemon and one day he is sure his and Ash's paths will cross. And Ash even says he looks forward to battling him one day, which is nice now looking back on it, knowing they're going to be battling.
Stephen happens to be a very skillful Pokemon trainer. No kidding!
Maybe I'll battle him someday.
And then of course we have Kalos. Ash and Stephen met again, but the interactions were very little and weirdly seemed like Stephen didn't even remember Ash. So I don't think that adds much here, but I guess there was a regional crisis going on, so they can be forgiven for not exchanging pleasantries. But this is sure to be Ash's biggest challenge ever, I'd say. He's going up against the third strongest trainer in the whole world and the HOENN champion. We all know that Stephen is absolutely busted. He will give Ash a lot of problems to overcome. And I really hope Ash earns his win here with some crazy tactics and some nice smooth battling. Apart from Iris, Ash has yet to defeat a champion in the anime, so this is his biggest test. Now let's talk about the Pokemon that each trainer will be using and the matchups that we could see. So on Ash's side we have Gengar, which I think was always going to happen after it learned its new Will-O-Wisp move and battled against Paul's Metagross. And then he's also using Dracovish, nice to see it back in action. Feels like it's been ages since we've seen it, even though it battled against Strasna. And then finally Pikachu. I've got a feeling Pikachu is going to be battling in every single one of Ash's Masters tournament battles, unless they just end up using the other three Pokemon that haven't been used in this battle in the battle against Cynthia, which would also work nicely. And then onto Stephen's side we have a bunch of his trademark Pokemon. We have the fossil Cradilly to match Ash's fossil in this battle. We have Aggron, the first of Stephen's Pokemon that we ever met back in Dewford Cave. Nice to see him using it again here. And finally, of course, we have his shiny Metagross that he will be Mega Evolving. So from the preview alone, this battle looks awesome. We firstly see Gengar battling Cradilly. I got a feeling Gengar is going to get the win in that one and then go on to battle Aggron, who will take Gengar out. I'm not too sure on Dracovish's role in this battle. I got a feeling it could very well be the fall guy here. I think Gengar and Pikachu will be the ones to carry Ash in this battle, but who knows, Dracovish is definitely capable of taking out at least one of Stephen's Pokemon, but we only see it battling Metagross in its base form in the preview, so it looks like he could be taken down. We then see Pikachu taking on Stephen's Mega Metagross. This is giving me massive vibes that this could be the final battle, and it would make sense both aces taking each other on. I'd say the only candidate to actually take down Metagross is Pikachu, so we'll see. But that brings up the question regarding the gimmick. We know Stephen is using Mega Evolution, while Ash is rocking up with all three bands on, so we don't know what he's going to use. We can rule out Mega Evolution, so it's between Z moves and Gigantamax. And honestly, I think this battle is won with a Z move. And although this might mean we won't see Gengar's Gigantamax in this tournament at all, Ash is battling a champion here and this Metagross is very powerful. The best chance to knock it out it would be with Ash's Pikachu, who has already taken down a legendary Tapu Koko. So I really think Pikachu ends this with his trademark Z move. Which does of course mean Ash will win this battle. Of course our boy is going to win. I don't see this going any other way. It would really shock everyone if he lost. They've been building up to Ash versus Leon the whole series, and even Ash versus Cynthia has been in the making for quite some years now, so it would cause quite the ruckus if neither of those battles took place. Ash will take down the HOENN champ and he will advance to the semi-finals. The main factor for me with this battle is how exactly Ash does it. It has to be convincing, it has to be a struggle. We have to see Ash really pushed against the wall here. I think they did a decent job with Iris versus Cynthia showing the power balance, but this time the more experienced champ is going to lose, so they need to flip it around and really show Ash growing and show that he's at the same level as these guys. I think they are back on track with this tournament after the Irish battle, but it was a very rocky start with the first few battles, so let's keep it rolling and hopefully they can deliver on this huge battle. But that's it for this video. Please let me know your thoughts, your expectations going into Ash versus Steven, who will win and how will it play out. But thanks for watching, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.